Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to this special video series where we journey verse by verse through Surah Al-Baqarah, the longest chapter of the Quran filled with divine wisdom, guidance and life lessons. This is not a detailed tafsir, nor is it just a translation. Each verse will be followed by a translation, a clear explanation, and a practical reflection titled What This Means for Us, to help you apply the verse in your life. Why Surah Al-Baqarah? Because it's a foundational surah for every Muslim. It talks about belief, guidance, law, worship, history, society, and spiritual healing. It is the heart of the Quran's guidance for daily life. Mastering and understanding this surah will change the way you live and think. So, follow the series, stay consistent, and invite others to join the journey. Let's begin. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. This is part of our verse-by-verse journey through Surah Al-Baqarah. Today we are covering verse 25 to 29. Verse 25, the good news of paradise. And give good tidings to those who believe and do righteous deeds, that they will have gardens in paradise beneath which rivers flow. Whenever they are provided with a provision of fruit therefrom, they will say, "This is what we were provided with before." And it is given to them in likeness. And they will have therein purified spouses, and they will abide therein eternally. Explanation: this verse gives encouragement and hope. It describes Jannah, the lush gardens with flowing rivers, and eternal joy as the reward for those who believe and do righteous deeds. The joy of paradise will be both familiar and entirely new. Their companionship and pleasure will be pure, and their stay will be forever. What this means for us: work for paradise. Sincere faith and righteous deeds are the key to eternal joy. Verse 26, Allah does not hesitate. Indeed, Allah is not shy to present an example even of a mosquito or anything above it. As for those who believe, they know it is the truth from their Lord. But as for those who disbelieve, they say, what did Allah intend by this example? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala misleads many thereby and guides many thereby, and He misleads none except the defiantly disobedient. Explanation: some disbelievers mocked the Quran's examples. This verse answers them. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not embarrassed to use even the smallest creature in parables if it serves a lesson. Believers benefit from these examples. Those bent on defiance will use them as excuses for more denial. Their misguidance is due to their own arrogance. What this means for us: don't belittle any part of the Quran. True believers find guidance even in the smallest example. Verse 27, breaking Allah's covenant. Those who break the covenant of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala after contracting it and sever that which Allah has ordered to be joined and cause corruption on earth. It is they who are the losers. Explanation: this verse continues describing the defiantly disobedient, those who violate the trust they have with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, break ties, especially family and community ties, and spread chaos. Such people are not just misguided, they are ultimate losers. What this means for us: honor your commitment to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and uphold your responsibilities to others. Breaking trust leads to loss. Verse 28, how can you disbelieve? How can you disbelieve in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when you were lifeless and He brought you to life? Then He will cause you to die, then He will bring you back to life, and then to Him you will be returned. Explanation: this verse is a powerful appeal to logic and reflection. You were nothing. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave you life. After death, He'll resurrect you, and to Him is your final return. Disbelief in such a clear cycle of life is irrational. This verse invites people to use reason and remember their origin and destiny. What this means for us. Reflect on your creation and return. Your entire journey is in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's control. Live accordingly. Verse 29, He created all for you. It is He who created for you all of that which is on the earth. Then He directed Himself to the heaven and made them 7 heavens, and He is knowing of all things. Explanation. This verse reminds us of Allah's power and generosity. Everything on earth, resources, landscapes, creatures, was created for our benefit. After establishing the earth, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala turned to the skies and formed the 7 heavens. The verse ends by reminding us that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows everything, leaving no room for arrogance or neglect. What this means for us: be grateful for all that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created for you. Recognize His knowledge and plan in everything around you. So, if you're truly serious about your faith, make a sincere commitment. Follow this series from beginning to end, one verse at a time, one transformation at a time. Let's walk this journey together and bring the Quran into our hearts and lives. If you find this video helpful, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with others and let the reward multiply. Like, comment and subscribe so you never miss a verse, a reminder or a chance to grow. Wa akhiru da'wana anil hamdulillahi rabbil alameen.